panels to save on weight and money. Stick around, we'll show you how.
We're Chloe and Bruno. 2 years ago, we moved away from the big city to chase our dream of building tiny homes and living off-grid in the Australian bush.
Hi, welcome to the workshop. Putting on some gloves. It's actually too cold to touch anything with metal.
Welcome to our tiny fab workshop where we live next door in a rented cabin. We'll show you more on that later.
Nothing about our build is conventional. Our subfloor, for example, is made out of polypropylene honeycomb panels. That needs to be faced with chop strand and woven roving on both the top and the bottom, which gives it its structural integrity. It also presents us with quite a few different problems. How do you secure things to the subfloor? And we've come up with a wall wart with per-bond adhesive solution to stick things down later on in the build. And how do you get that subfloor to then secure to the subframe, being steel? So we've had to look at quite a few different solutions, particularly landing on a product called Terracin MS939, which I do believe is heavily used in the caravan and RV industry, pretty much with no need for any mechanical fixings. However, I wasn't super happy with the idea of no mechanical fixings, and we came up with quite an ingenious roofing screw and washer solution to make sure that we had full contact, especially during the setting process of the silicone adhesive. The reason that we chose this rather unconventional building material for our subfloor was the saving in weight. We've gone at least 50% saving in weight, from 125 kilograms of the original subfloor, which was probably marine ply, all the way down to 63 kilos, and that's including the fiberglass on top and bottom.
For the internal and external walls, we ended up using XPS sheet because of the weight and the price. We got each panel for just under $20 a piece, and the shipping costs were a bit high because they came from Tasmania, but I think it was worth it. We weren't really sure how they were going to cut, but when we cut them with the tongue and groove pieces, oh my gosh, it was so good.
Moment of truth.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Next, it was on to the bonding. We used Per-Bond and T-Rex to test out the tongue and groove joints, and the Per-Bond definitely won.
Per-Bond with a tongue and groove. That's really not coming out. Great, success. T-Rex with a tongue and groove. Feels weaker.
Feels more flexy.
Yeah.
We're not sure how it's going to go with clamping the large panels. We'll just have to wait and see, because the Per-Bond does really like a hard clamp to secure really well. So hopefully it'll work out well. Good dogs.
For securing the XPS to the aluminium frame, we looked at a combination of T-Rex, Per-Bond and Sikaflex. Kind of disappointed with Sikaflex in this application. Didn't really work. I mean, it doesn't say it was going to on the product data sheet. T-Rex we found was really good for getting the XPS to bond to the aluminium, and we found that Per-Bond is the best all round for getting XPS to bond to XPS.
On aluminium. No good. Oh, it's definitely not fully set. There you go, Sika. I didn't think that was going to work as well.
T-Rex.
T-Rex ago. So that's a winner.
Bruno muscle test.
really doesn't want to come off. Yeah, that's cool. I'm happy with that.
XPS sheet, wall mate plug or equivalent. Pull it back out. Add Pure Bond FX. Let it set in XPS on its own. And go into our wall mate. And that's not going anywhere.
Another thing that's really cool is the veneers on the XPS. We wanted a wood-like feel in the caravan, so the veneers on top of the XPS gives a very good illusion that our cabinetry is going to look wooden. We did a bunch of tests for Poor Man's Fiberglass with Type Bond 2 for the exterior and interior walls, but obviously that didn't really work out so well, so we still have to figure that out. And finally, the shower panels. We're very excited to show you guys the final results, but our tests worked out really well. We are using epoxy and inlaying a special print in the shower for our final reveal. This is our shower panel with a cloth inlay. How does it feel?
Feels like a surfboard.
Awesome. Happy?
I think so.
Wait, we are recording. Oh, no, it's too
Action.
close. Action. Hi. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
If you got this far, then hit the little like button and the subscribe button, because next week we re-condo this house and start doing the windows, which is going to be interesting.
If you haven't seen our last video, I
We'll
thought
link
it was
it up.
pretty funny.
We'll link it up there. Or there. I don't know where they go.
We should let Daisy out of the house.
I know. Alright. See you next time.
Bye.